that's when I realized I can't stop. Hi, my name is Maddie, this is Fig, and my life is a mess. I have the window open so you can probably hear all the traffic. Okay, Missy. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Maddie, and on this channel, I do this all the time. I need to change up my intros, but I talk about eating disorder recovery, my life, what I've been up to, and just stuff that keeps me occupied because I feel like doing a YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm saying. If you didn't tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be talking about how my eating disorder started. So if you don't know the gist of my story, I have been in eating disorder recovery for almost 2 years now, which is kind of crazy. I am essentially weight restored. I don't have my period back, so we're working on that. I'm not calorie counting. I'm eating intuitively for the most part. I'm still practicing mechanical eating somewhat, but kind of moving into what I would think is a regular life. I can travel without freaking out about food. If I miss a workout, I have fake hair in my eye. If I miss a workout, I don't freak out, and things are still challenging, not gonna lie. I see my arms, I'm not thrilled. I do like my tattoos, which is one thing I like about myself, but I'm not super thrilled with my body, so a body image video is coming soon. But in today's video, I'm gonna talk about how my eating disorder started, not my eating disorder story, but just how it started, what I wish I'd known, what I wish I could have told myself, and all that stuff. I only have a few minutes because I have a meeting in 17 minutes, so hopefully this doesn't go too long. Anyway, I'm in my mid-20s. I would say I've kind of always struggled with body image. I remember being in grade school, and you know, we would lift up our shirts in gym class like to our stomachs and ask, am I fat? And you'd go around the circle, and like, not structured class, like on our own time, not with teachers obviously. And no one ever said I was fat, but I was never overweight as a kid, but I wasn't like tiny thin either. I did sports, I did swimming, volleyball, soccer, tennis, running. I was an active kid. I have 3 brothers. We'd always play outside. And then I obviously gained a little bit of weight when I hit puberty. I got boobs, I got a butt, my thighs got bigger, my stomach stuck out a little bit more, and I was never happy with it, and I always said I would try to lose weight as like a young teen, but I would try fad diets like the lemon and cayenne juice cleanse, lemon water and cayenne juice, and cabbage soup diet for like a day, and then realized I missed cookies and actual food and enjoyment, so I stopped. And then when I hit kind of my second year university, that's when I hit my highest weight. I was again not overweight, but maybe I was overweight, I don't know. But that's when I sort of said, okay, I'm going to start working out. And I remember going to Walmart and buying a pair of lime green 5-pound dumbbells, like the lightest dumbbells, in my dorm room at university. I was still in residence at the time, just doing like arm weights, jumping jacks, and just slowly started to lose a little bit of weight. And I kind of grew out of that. It was sort of like a phase. And then I kind of gained the weight back. And then when I was in my 3rd year of university, I'd switched universities because I wasn't having a great time at the first one. I started calorie counting. That was my first mistake. If you don't know about calories, if you don't know what calories are, if you don't know about nutrition labels, just don't pay attention. Just, I'm telling you, everyone's always like, pay attention to the nutrition label. If I were me 10 years ago, 5 years ago, I guess 7 years ago, I would just say, just don't think about calories. Just don't do it. It's so not worth it. So I started counting calories, and I realized that if I were to reduce my calories significantly, I was gonna lose weight significantly. So cold turkey, I started counting calories and set a number for myself that was not realistic, and my weight dropped. At the same time, I started going to the gym, and I figured out that working out and counting calories made your weight drop. And of course, for the first kind of almost a year, I wasn't dropping weight super fast, but I think I've lost like 20 pounds in a few months, and people started complimenting me, you know, good for you have so much willpower for skipping the dessert, and good for you for getting up and going to the gym before class, and praising me for all of these things that were really actually harming me. And that fueled me. You know, the weight was going down, I saw the number on the scale go down. It was like an adrenaline rush. It was thrilling. Felt like I was in control. Meanwhile, I was losing friends, not failing school. I was never failing school. I was always a good student, but I wasn't paying as much attention to school. My mind started thinking about food all the time. I was in the gym if I wasn't in class. I was walking everywhere. I was skipping on going out with friends because I was scared of the dinners. I really hope the window open is not too loud for you. It makes me really sad to think about it actually, because I missed out on so many great years of my life. And then when I sort of hit a really low weight and I started seeing a psychologist, a therapist, that's when I realized I can't stop. I was told that I was really harming myself. I had lost my period. I was doing irreparable damage to my body, early osteoporosis, anemia. I was starting to look really sickly and I could not stop. I couldn't do it. I wasn't bulimic at that time. I was anorexic and extreme exercise, so my weight was really low. Again, I'm not gonna throw in numbers again. Oh my God, I didn't put a trigger warning. Trigger warning, if you are easily upset about talk of this stuff, just obviously you should know yourself and just don't watch this video. I hope nothing I say is harmful. But the reason I want to make this video, actually I should have said this at the beginning, is to help someone in the early stages maybe get out of it if they can. I realize that like losing weight is such a societal thing that people talk about, and it's so great to lose weight. You know, Kim Kardashian lost blah 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 pounds to fit Marilyn Monroe's dress. It's just like, I lost so much of my life to my eating disorder, and I don't want anybody else to suffer through that. It sucks. It's not fun. I still struggle with it all the time, and it's really ruined a lot of my life. It's ruined not just my life, but the people around me too. You know, family Christmases, I'm always freaking out about the food, and people are worried for me, and it's just not a good time. So just don't have an eating disorder. I wish it could be that easy, right? Just eat a banana, just eat a hamburger. Easy, right? Where was I? So yes, I started, this would have been about 2018 is when I kind of was going up and down with my weight because I was going bulimic, anorexia, missing stuff, like it was all weird. I'd try to recover, I'd go back, I'd relapse. And it was actually the summer I went backpacking with a friend that I gained a little bit of weight back, because traveling, it's like my happy place. I feel like me. So I've watched the time, about 11 minutes. I feel like that's my happy place. So I was traveling Europe, I gained a bit of weight and I didn't really care. And then I came back, I traveled to Guatemala, I hiked a volcano, it was amazing. I gained a bit of weight, and then I was back in Canada there's a drill. Oh my God, really? I'm just gonna talk over it. I was back in Canada for Christmas, and winter's not my friend. We are not good buddies. So I was stuck inside, I couldn't exercise, I was miserable about my life, I didn't have a job, I was just out of school and felt really hopeless and living with my parents. And I'm gonna close the window 1 second. Okay, I apologize for the scatterness of this video. I'm gonna try and be calm now. So I was living with my parents in 2018. I did end up getting a job as a hostess, so can you still hear the drill? Oh my God. I don't know why I'm in I have a really important meeting after this, and this is probably not a good time to film this video, so I'm a bit anxious about that, but that's okay. It's gonna be fine, right? Everything's gonna be fine. Living with my parents, 2018, got a job as a hostess. I was walking a lot, walking a crazy amount a day to reach this horrible number of steps. I had an Apple Watch. I was a slave to my Apple Watch, constantly doing everything I could to please my Apple Watch and meet all the goals, but go over and above the goals. And then I ended up in rehab. Rehab was great. It was not actually, I hated it. But it helped me get to a place in my weight where I was healthy. I hate the sound of drills. I'm really anxious right now. I went through 3 months of residential treatment, not actually rehab, residential treatment, inpatient program, and I got my weight back. I was in a bit of a happy place, and literally 2 weeks after I got out of inpatient program, I started my master's degree. Really bad idea, lots of stress. And for the next 2 years, my weight went back down. And then of course, mid-master's degree, COVID hits. And actually COVID was good to me because I was able to gain weight at my own pace. You know, I wasn't seeing people that were like, oh, you look so healthy, or you look bigger, or you look this. My nail manicurist the other day told me she was from Vietnam, and she was like, oh my God, you look so much happier, you look so much bigger, and was like pointing my cheeks because I guess my face is bigger. Again, it's one of those things that's like, thank you, but like you're noticing my weight gain. Yes, so my weight went really bad. My weight was really low around the time COVID hit, and it was kind of an aha moment. I've spoken about this before, in November, when I was like, my doctor called me and said my heart rate was a really low number. I'm trying not to say numbers, and I was gonna die if I kept going, and I was at risk of a heart attack, and I should be in the hospital, and my heart could stop literally if I was running or whatever. And I sort of had this like epiphany, and I was like, I don't actually want to die. I don't want to. So I found a new psychologist. I found my nutritionist, a dietitian, and my GP. And with the team of us, I was too sick to go into a residential or an inpatient program. I should have been in the hospital, but I was still in my master's program, and I did everything from bed at home. I was like bedridden. And I think it was like 5 months in when I started my YouTube channel for the second time. I think I posted like one video before I went into residential program, and then I started after. I don't know. And then of course the rest is history. You can see how the rest unfolded up until now. But I guess the pinpoint of my eating disorder, I don't know. You know, I don't want to blame my parents. I'm not blaming my parents, but my mother worked at Herbal Magic, which was a weight loss company, was always at Weight Watchers. I was always told as a kid, you know, you should be exercising, don't eat that cookie, you know, cookies are bad, this is bad, don't eat this, don't eat that, you're looking chubby, go for a walk. Like, I was constantly told those things. And then I also went to a school where a lot of my friends were really focused on their weight. My best friend's mom was like a fitness person, and I remember one of her birthday parties was like a workout class, and then the mom at the very end when we had cake said, don't eat the icing because you're gonna blow your workout. And I was like 12 years old, and that's just stuck in my head. But if I could go back to the time when I bought those lime green 5-pound dumbbells, I would say, you're perfect the way you are. You're happy, you have friends, you're doing well in school. Like, why do you need to lose weight? You're not unhealthy. You are living the way you want. You can eat a cookie without freaking out. You can eat 2 cookies. You can go for a drink. I remember I used to chug like Bacardi Breezers, which are like the sugariest drink, and then get really drunk and go to like the corner store and just buy candy and with my friends and just like eat candy and drink. And it was so fun, and I can't do that. I can do that. I just struggle with it. So I'll do another Q&A soon too, but that's kind of the gist of how my eating disorder started. Yeah, just slow things. I don't want to like name things, but you know, I stopped completely eating things like pasta and bread and cookies and desserts and all those things, and now I have dessert every single night. I have pasta. I don't actually love pasta, but like what did I have last night? Last night I can't even remember. That's how you know it's better. I have 5 minutes. What should I have last night? I'm determined to remember what I had last night. Oh, I had salmon, a big piece of salmon, a spinach salad with walnuts, big fear food. What was there? Blue cheese, blueberries, and pear. That was my dinner last night, with 2 chocolate chip cookies and a date, because I'm into dates right now. So that's all, friends, for today. This is a really bad arm. I don't like my arms. It's fine. Body image video will be next, hopefully. Yes, I'm gonna go into a very important meeting now and hopefully not screw up. So hope you're all I'm like bouncing with energy because I'm very anxious. I hope they like what I have to say. I hope you have a good day. It's a beautiful sunny day outside, but I will be stuck in my apartment all day working. That's fine. I'm grateful I have the job. I'm grateful to be working remotely. Someone commented that they wish they could work remotely. I know, it is a pretty good gig. I have a very hard job, I think, but working remotely is very nice. I did put shorts on for this video. Thank you very much, but they will be coming off after my meeting because I hate wearing pants. That's probably TMI, but hope you have a good day. Fig is here saying hi and bye, so that's all for now. Bye-bye.